Good day to you and welcome, I'm Bakerization, and today I'm gonna talk about something else than games. Yesterday I went to a movie, the movie is called Jurassic World, and I think that it's really awesome and that I should talk a bit about why I consider it that good. Well, no, just jump into it. I won't go through any spoilers. I'll try to use the most general things that I can find there and that I can, talk about. So the first thing that I've seen in some reviews is that the whole thing is a bit cliche. I don't think so, actually. All the parts that are usually part of the cliche, over-muscular hero, romance, so on, not really there. At least not really in the common sense that we are used to. I'll go through each one of those, one after one, and tell you something about it. So let's start with the romance, because I've read that the romance is, you just expected there to be. No, there is actually none. Or yes, there is, but it's so well done that it's not hurtful. It's not painful to watch that, even as a man, and that's. I'm usually annoyed by those love scenes and so on. There is no real love scene in this. The whole romance thing is done very well, very maturely, and well, with a very good sense of humor. It's done in a way that the two characters, which are romantic, they don't really create this thing during the movie. They have some kind of history from before. We are introduced to this kind of history, and they make some remarks on that. But it's all believable and very well done. It's not painful to listen, to watch, anything like that. It's really well done. The other cliche, and I was a bit puzzled by that too, but I think that at the end I consider it okay, is the overmuscular hero. This guy, he's not that overmuscular, he's supposed to handle raptors, so you need to have a muscular hero, but he's not really this type of. Well, if it were released 1 year earlier, or shot 1 year earlier, instead of this guy, there would be Hemsworth, most likely. Hemsworth everywhere, and and at least this guy can really act. I have to find out the name. It will be down there written. I totally forgot, even though I know the guy. The main hero itself is not really that, oh my god, I have to save everyone. Not in a real way. He's more object focused, or let's say goal focused on the small goals. So his goal is to, get somewhere, do this, get somewhere, do this. It's not like, oh, I have to save everyone, which is a really good thing. And he's overall cynical, lawful good, but he's not annoying in these two things. Once again, a real well written thing. The other cliche that I've read something about is the change of heart of the main female character, the manager of the park. Now what the reviews had described was that she is kind of cold, kind of cold queen at the start, and she warms her heart during the whole thing. But it's not that. Right from the start you can see a normal woman. She's trying to be in control, but that's normal. And it's also one of the things that is really showing in the Jurassic Park, and it's even said in there, you have to accept the fact that you're never in control. And that's really the only change that goes through her mind, obviously. The other thing that I really loved, it's insanely good that they didn't went down that road, is the divorcing family. right at the start, you have a scene where I think that the father of the two kids says it's the last family holiday or something like that. Uh, and in the middle of the movie, let's say 33%, the smaller kid tells his older brother that the parents are getting divorced. There is a small emotional scene about them being divorced, but from that scene you expect that in the end there will be some kind of development of this emotional thing, and there is none. My god, yes. Don't give me that emotional bullcrap like, oh, this crisis helped to save our family. No! It doesn't really help. It doesn't matter. If that's a good thing that you left it out, and I have to comment you, and I will praise you to the heavens for this. Don't include this crap in the movies. If it's about dinosaurs and if it's about a park, don't give me this small emotional crap about a family outside of the park. If the whole family was in the park, okay, but considering that only the two kids are in the park and the parents, the only thing that they did was being scared for 12 hours, and well, no. And thank you that they didn't do it. Thank you. And what should I? Yeah, there is this fighting scene. Obviously, the fighting scene is long coming from the start. You can see it from the miles away, but the scene itself, I was a bit puzzled because there is in this like 5-minute fight scene. There is one particular scene which I was like, oh my god, why did they do it? And after the movie we discussed it, and my girlfriend told me that she saw it like a total sarcastic remark to every single hero movie. And I have to say that from this point of view, the scene, and if you saw it, you know what I'm talking about, and if you will see it, if you're going to see it, you will know what I'm talking about. Just one hero is almost dead and the second one is coming in, with almost like a cavalry. And my god, in this context, it's so hilarious. And I have to comment once again, I have to comment and praise them to high heavens that the whole movie is filled with mature humor. I was afraid that they're gonna do it, the target audience will be 12 up to 20, so it's gonna be full of romance, so it's gonna be overly muscular and overly manly hero, and so on and so on. Even though the hero is manly, he's not annoyingly manly, and the humor is probably not suitable for younger people, which is great, because why would you make the Jurassic Park movie for younger audience? Your target audience is most likely 20 up to, I don't know, 65, and maybe 25 up to 65. It doesn't really matter. The thing that I'm not from the US or from the UK or France and Germany, also means that I grew up a bit off standard schedule. So even though I'm a bit younger than 25, that means that I also grew up on the Jurassic Park. And as I said, the humor is really good. They try to make fun of all the cliches, and the visual part is really good. It's really good. Once again, they didn't actually went overboard with the budget. It was 150 million from what I've read, and that's actually a really low budget for the movie. It's probably because there are no like real star actors who would take let's say 30-40 million just for the show. No, they actually used faces that or we know, but you can't really say like, okay, that it's the guy from that movie, but you don't really know them by the name. For example, the bad guy, one of the bad guys is the bad guy from The Paycheck. Is it from The Paycheck? Yeah, it's... No. It's the bad guy from the... what's that Stallone and Schwarzenegger movie? Escape Plan. Yeah, from there. The other bad guy is Henry Wu, who's from the first movie, and I think that I haven't seen him anywhere else but in the first Jurassic Park as, you know, the scientist guy who made it all happen. And there's a one scene in the original movie where he holds, or where he is near when the raptor eggs hatch. And that's it, you know, he's there, and now he's also there because, you know, he's the father of this genetic engineering thing. And I really liked it that they went for the original actor. They didn't try something new. There are, throughout the whole thing, there are those remarks towards the older movies, let's say the first one, and some of them are really well done. You know, it's not something that is annoying because they're putting it down your throat. No. It's actually not as common in the whole movie, but it's really good overall. One of the things that I really liked was that at the start of the movie, you have a guy with original Jurassic Park T-shirt, as he says, and that he says that to get one in solid state means, or you know what I mean, that it costs about $300 on eBay, and then your heroes find the original flag from the visitor center where, you know, the Jurassic Park, and they make a torch of it. That's just it. Just these small ironies and small funny things make the movie really good. I don't understand why people give it, you know, overall just 80%. I was really puzzled by the scores. And for me, if I were to say any score, I would go over 90. Really, 100% sure. It's 100% sure better than Last Superman. It's 100% sure better than Last Batman. It's better than Prometheus. It's better than some kind of really good new movie. I can't tell, but it's really well done. For me personally, it's a masterpiece. There is a piece of nostalgia in it, but it's based on the whole new thing. The characters are well written. The humor is fine. It's a bit cynical, but not too much. It's not annoying actually, and it's not like there is a difference between cynical and smirky, and it doesn't go behind that line. This means that the whole thing is, once again, really well written, really well put together. And if you haven't seen it yet, I have to highly recommend this single movie for the beginning of the summer. At the end of the summer there will be new James Bond movie, Spectre, which is really good, but currently this or the Mad Max are the best movies out there. So if you want to go there, if you want to see something really good, you know, pick up a friends and go somewhere. For example, my girlfriend didn't want to go to on something really action-filled. This is the movie. This is the one that you want to go with your friends and then talk about the scenes, because they are really good. So I hope that you enjoyed this small thing, and I also hope that you're gonna see the movie. You're gonna go to see the movie, and well, thank you for listening, and see you next time.